Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I'm going to try something new, loves. Let's do our very first pick a card on this channel. So, hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, staying healthy. If you are new to this type of reading, which I've never done on this channel, so some of y'all might be, it's a little different. We're going to put timestamps. I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to ask y'all to focus on whichever card you feel drawn to, and then I'm going to read your message. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. My lovelies, I'm going to be using my Divine Tarot deck, I think. I think that's what this is called. Let's go ahead and get started. So show me 1 card. I'm going to ask for 3 in general. Clear, concise, honest, and easy to read messages. That was quick. There's 1. 2 and 3. All right, loves. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Cups, so we'll talk about that a little later. All right. So first thing I want y'all to do is really focus on these 3 cards. Whichever one you feel more drawn to. So some of y'all might feel drawn to number 1, some of y'all might feel drawn to number 2, and some of y'all might feel drawn to number 3. All right, trust your, if you want to take a deep breath, if you want to close your eyes right now, get really in tune, and then look again and see which card you're drawn to. Which one pops out at you? Which one draws your attention? Which one do you feel like your angels want you to see or open? Or which one do you want me to flip first? Whichever one you want me to flip first, that's going to be your reading, loves, okay? My angels are already telling me to pick one for myself. So let's go ahead and get started. Remember, this will not resonate with all of y'all out there. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it is not your story, it is simply not your story. Go ahead and check the channel. Hopefully there is another message on there for you somewhere. Remember, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This particular pick a card is not sign specific. You could be a Virgo, you could be a Scorpio, you could be a Cancer. It does not matter with this, okay? This is very general and very open to everyone on the channel. So, if you chose card number, remember, this is card number 1. This is card number 2, and this is card number 3. You don't have to watch all 3 readings. I'll put the timestamps in the comments. That way you can just go ahead and zoom to whichever card reading you're drawn to. Remember, I haven't seen these, so let's see what's going on. If you chose card number 1, this is your message. The Judgment. If you chose card number 1, your angels are telling you there is a judgment call coming. Some of you have heard the call. Some of you have heard your awakening. You've heard your calling. Some of you feel a little bit more at ease, a little bit more faithful, a little bit more in tune with your spirituality and your divine calling, with divinity. Some of you very well know what you want to do moving forward in this next phase in your life. And you're ready to take a leap of faith towards something or someone, okay? I definitely feel like you can see behind, you can see through all the smoke screens now. You're moving to a higher level ground. And you're looking and you're facing forward and you're trying to find your happiness, and you know exactly what that entails for you now, my lovelies, okay? You're kind of seeing like, hey, my happiness, my goal, my dream, it's obtainable. And now I know how to get it. Now I know how I want to go about maintaining it or grabbing it or chasing it. Judgment. It means good karma. It means a judgment call. And it also means hearing your call. All right. Some of you have very well, some of you may have very well heard from your angels, felt your angels near, or God or whoever you pray to, a higher power. You feel a presence. You feel a presence with you, and it kind of has taken a little bit off your shoulders moving forward, okay? I definitely feel like you are on the right path. You are in alignment, and you're focusing on your happiness, my loves, okay? That is for number 1. If you chose card number 2, this is your message. The 5 of Coins in reverse. If you chose card number 2, you may have been struggling with finances. You may be struggling with a lot of internal issues, maybe some that stem from childhood. Some of you may very well be struggling in the career and finances department. Some of y'all may not know where you want to go from here, or maybe some of y'all are struggling to find the motivation to work, or maybe some of you are struggling to find work in general, okay? But that is going to subside. A lot of you have been really budgeting, really saving, really trying not to spend, really trying to make sure that you're okay and stable, because times have been very hard and maybe very difficult. For some of you, it's like, I just heard married to the money. All right. Some of you have really evaluated your relationship towards money and finances and wealth. Okay. That was the lesson here. And you're coming out of that energy. The 5 of Coins in reverse means coming back inside, coming back into career life, coming back into motivation, coming back into money, coming out of the snowy storm and going back inside. Some of you may be at a crossroads between something, all right? So maybe some of you are going to get offered 2 jobs, or offered 2 different career paths, or you're going to have 2 different offers of some sort, is what I'm seeing. But they may both be very tangible and very prosperous, regardless the route you go through, okay? Regardless of which one you pick, you're coming inside regardless. All right, some of you are going to get back up on your feet after a time of maybe having very cold feet, or struggling, to stand up and stay grounded. Some of you are definitely going to be standing up and coming back into your posture, right? Your posture is going to change a little bit as well. All right, so just be wary of that with the 5 of Coins in reverse. Now, if you chose card number 3, your message, the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords. If you chose the card number 3, and it's the 4 of Swords, my lovelies, some of you are very, very sad or emotional or frustrated at the moment. All right. The 4 of Swords is someone who is frustrated, feeling drained, overthinking, overwhelmed, maybe a slight depression, maybe even in hermit mode, trying to stay in your room and trying to gather your thoughts, gather a plan, gather your motivation back, okay? But you're so wound up, my lovelies, okay? Whoever is resonating with this message, you're so very much so wound up. Something very significant about the letter Z. All right, maybe you've exhausted your resources, exhausted your connections, your benefits. I almost said that. There's something very significant about that. And some of you might not even be feeling very well, quite physically, okay? I'm getting someone like is very regretful of something that they've said or something that they've seen, or they're very, very much so just in a very down energy, lovelies, okay? You need to release yourself from that guilt, from that train of thought, from that, I almost said train. All right, maybe something happened on a train or something, or some of y'all travel by train. I'm not sure. There's something very much so eating you alive, quite frankly, in a metaphorical sense. Okay, and I think you're going to pull that curtain back. Some of y'all have been even maybe struggling to take care of yourself. Maybe some of you are taking longer showers, maybe not showering whatsoever, or not doing your hair or something, or grooming yourself or something like that. But it's just unnecessary stress, okay? Your angels have laid out their feathers for you, and they're telling you, remember your strength and break free, because if you don't unwind, you're eventually going to explode and still break those free. So it's just a matter of how gracefully do you want to break these off? Do you want to do it yourself, or is it going to be at the point where you can no longer take so much and you just explode and those are going to rip off anyways, So if you're overthinking, lovelies, be sure to think rational. Be sure not to lose yourself in that sense, okay? Because there is your angels' protections around you, okay? And if you want to speak to your angels, they're there. They're there to hear your hurt. They're there to hear your pain, and they're there to help align and navigate you out of this, even if you don't feel it, see it, or believe in it, A lot of you do have Aries in you, maybe even Taurus, maybe even Capricorn. But I do see that there is something about there is something about that. There is something about it affecting your health as well. Okay, so just yeah, just be sure to take care of yourselves, lovelies, okay? Be sure to take care of yourselves. That's what that card is saying if you're resonating with number 3. Now, under the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is, under the deck is what you don't see coming, what you don't expect. And this is for all 3, okay? The Knight of Cups means there's a little bit of love coming. There's a little bit of love coming your way. There's a little bit of light shining your way. Your angels are very much so being called towards you to protect you and watch over you, because there's a little bit of relief on the way. With the Magician here, manifestations, wishing, confidence, everything is coming back, right? This looks like a fairy godmother. Everything is coming back to normal. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be kind of granted to you, so you can win, so you can prosper, so you can continue with your journey, lovelies, okay? There is victory coming, which is exactly what this card means. So they are saying, just remember, whatever message you resonated with, just remember there is a little bit of light shining your way to guide you out of these energies, or to guide you to these energies, okay, my lovelies? But that was our first pick a card. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Let me know if y'all like this little spread here. I enjoyed it. It was fun. So let me know if you want me to continue doing this once a week. How do y'all feel? Let me know. I do have the energy spread special still going on. $25 personal reading. Just shoot me an email, virgotarotempress@gmail.com, or book through my Etsy, whatever you're comfortable with, and we can go ahead and get you booked. I'm sending y'all lots of love, light, peace, clarity. May peace always surround you. I love y'all so much, and I will talk to you soon.